days of competitive gaming, socialization, seminars and many more, the maiden edition of Accra Esports Week came to an end at the Accra Mall Food Court. The Accra Esports Week was brought to you by Pop Out and Esports Academy in partnership with Esports Association of Ghana, Joy Prime and My Joy Online. The event saw top esports athletes in Ghana compete on the final stages in various video games such as FIFA 23, eFootball, NBA 2K23, and Frozen, with over 20,000 Ghana cedis in pot prizes.
Hi, welcome to the VGA Esports Show, and it's amazing how we've all gathered here today for the Accra Esports Week. Since Monday, we've been bringing you back-to-back esports action. It's been non-stop from every genre of gaming you can think of, and I'll be speaking to a few people to get their views on what the week has been like. I've got my first person here, Vespa.
Hi.
How has the week been?
Wow, it's been terrific. It's been exciting. It's been something I haven't witnessed yet. I may want to call it unprecedented. Of course, it's the biggest ever esports experience in Africa, comprising over 12 games. In fact, it's been exhilarating, and I really had fun with this.
What are you expecting from a final? Do you expect it to be as good as it was or even better?
Now, this final is going to be crunch, trust me. I mean, particularly with the FIFA, we are going to be playing from the quarter-final stages, and trust me, all those final 8 players, they are tough. They are among Ghana's best, Ghana's favorites. There's the big ups in there, there's Prince Jonas in there, there's Sule Habib. The only person missing out is the only Wonder Kid, but it looks like right now he wants to retire into, some legendary status, so we'll excuse him. But of course, with NBA, we have 2 of the best in the country. We have DT coming up against Terry, and of course the sim racing super races right there. So in fact, we are poised for a lot of action today. I'm just reserved, waiting to see how the energy will rise up very soon when we kickstart.
I'll talk to another gentleman here. What is your main reason for being here?
Well, it's just to enjoy, what the esports community offers all of us. There's eFootball, there's FIFA 23, there's NBA 2K 2023, right? Yeah, so a lot of stuff. These are the biggest guys that have been brought together, and we are hoping to have the best of esports experience.
So among all of these gaming disciplines, which one are you poised to see the finals of?
I shoutcasted for the eFootball, so I'm interested in seeing how that one will go because of MBO and of course Jao. The Portuguese. Those are very top gamers, and I just want to see what they offer us, especially with the fact that MBO was at Istanbul. Yao, very a veteran, very experienced. I want to see what he brings to the fore.
Lovely round down into the 18-year swings in the ball, and he's back into the lead here. Oh, really dominating this game, and he's the captain, the man who touched the heavens in Qatar, has gotten him on the score sheet. Yao, the Portuguese international, he's really teaching MBO some lessons.
Just witnessed the eFootball final where Joao made history. He just beat MBO in the final by aggregate margin. After losing that first game, what was going through your mind?
Well, just trying to change something. The strategy was not working at the first match. MBO, which is a very hard player, he got ahead, and then on the second I just tried to change things and try to do something. Fortunately, I got lucky and it worked, so happy.
Oh, beautiful play by Yao, once again getting to that vital area. Returns the ball back to Paulo Dybala. Oh, what a save there. Oh, that is it. And it's Yao who has gotten his name on the score sheet at this juncture. Just look at the replay.
After losing that first game, it occurred to you that you should probably change your team, because I felt like maybe the Argentines weren't good for you and probably you would have gone for your own home country, maybe Portugal.
Well, I made a decision. Messi is one of my favorite players. I just chose to use Argentina. I thought it would fit my style of play better. I knew he would use France. So basically it's just that, to try to use the best team that would give me the most opportunities to win. Because it was, once again, very hard player, very good player. So I had to use all that was available to me to try to win.
Well, congratulations to Joao for winning the eFootball Championship here inside the Accra Mall. It's still the Accra Esports Week celebration. Stick and stay with us. We bring you more action. NBA 2K23 coming up. FIFA 23 Championship final also coming up. If you are enjoying this, stick and stay with us. It is the VGA Esports Show. We'll be bringing you more action. Well, the Accra Esports Week has brought us fire. That final game too really brought everything, and Terry has finally been crowned champion of the Slam Dunk Championship. How are you feeling after the victory?
Oh, like, it's a bit of like a normal feeling because I expected this. And I knew it wouldn't be easy, but then I knew eventually I was going to win everything.
And Terry, looking forward to cutting into the lead. It's just now frequently taken from deep. Once more heavily contested.
Beautiful right there.
Himself, Jason Tatum from three. You said the Golden State Warriors are your favorite team. I think you should switch to the Boston Celtics.
The team is using, I think, Chicago Bulls, and he has a lot of big men. So I feel if I go by the Golden State Warriors, it's going to be a bit of a problem because Golden State is a bit of a small ball team, which I'm going to get bullied in the paint. So that's why I decided to switch to the Boston Celtics. And they are far, I think their defense is a bit better than Golden State. That's why I chose to go by the Boston Celtics.
Well, definitely they've got a defensive player of the year, Marcus Smart, on their team. Definitely their defense is going to be better. But that is how we crown our NBA 2K23 Slam Dunk champion. Terry here with me. I hope you have enjoyed the action. Stay with us. We bring you the final action from the Accra Esports Week. It's the FIFA 23 Conquest final coming up. Stay with us. Well, what a day it has been. Finally, the Accra Esports Week closes the curtain with a big one. The FIFA 23 Conquest final was definitely a good one to watch. And I have here with me the finalists. You were so impressive in that first game. What do you think gave you the edge over Mbappe?
Well, I've been playing with him for quite a while, so I think I know some of the stuff he does, and you see his skills. I know that that's what's going to do, so I was just calm, and then I let him do what he wants to do, and then I just continue my game. The goals was very important for me, so I was just playing.
Well, another goal, OG Drizzy really pulling away now. Risto Stoikov, the big icon with that left-footed shot down on the side of the goalkeeper, and he was just left helpless. Final question. This was the first tournament for FIFA 23 in 2023. Winning this tournament is going to send a message to all of the gamers. What is your message to them?
I'm not sending any message to anyone, but Mbappe is a very good player. So, and there are a lot of very good players there. So I cannot really send any message to anyone. It's just a tournament, and the tournament, even Wonder Kid couldn't even qualify to the group, so I can't boast right now. But I'll just give it my best. To any tournament I go to, I'll give it my best.
Well, humble words from the champ himself, the FIFA 23 Conquest champ himself, and that is how we sign out here with the VGA Esports Show. It has been an exciting week for the Accra Esports Week, and I have here with me one of the big stakeholders in the Accra Esports Week. Congratulations for pulling this off, and they didn't meet the expectations that you were hoping for.
Yeah, for the maiden edition, I think this is quite excellent, and with the help of the team, and the association and the media, and of course powerful shoutcasters like yourself and Vespa, I think it was quite exciting and fulfilling.
Now we get our final few words from the big man himself. What is your message to the gamers out there who have witnessed the Accra Esports Week?
The next one will be bigger than this one, and we're going to do it across the country. So all the gamers in other regions, they should watch out for the next edition of Accra Esports Week. It's going to be bigger, better and greater.
Well, I think for the next edition, we maybe have to change that name Accra Esports because we are going around the whole country. So definitely it will be something else. But thank you for joining us for the whole of the week. It's been a pleasure doing this with each and every one of the crew. It's been brilliant. It's been impressive. And till we come by your way again, I was Sly Moore, your host for VGA Esports Show today. And I thank you for staying with us. Till you see me on your screens again anytime soon, it's bye for now. Hello, testing mic 1 2 1. Testing mic 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hello. Testing mic 1 2 1 2. Hello. Varsity Esports Championship. Hello. The second university was. You see the full name no they come, so I know this. So the format after the league, if they play all playoffs, that's first one. No knockouts. The league then finish up. Okay. The league is the women are all one. Will people this? White man. I know the two people. So who they play for? Say you do this. we are live. A good afternoon to every single one of you out there watching. You're welcome to the Varsity Esports Championship. I think the name depicts it all. All the teams currently playing are representing their universities. It's something that has been going on for a while now, and we are at the final stages. The top 5 universities going head to head against each other. The top universities in the country that you can think of: University of Ghana, University of Professional Studies. We've got Central University in there as well. A lot of interesting matchups coming in. Accra Technical University in Ghana, Communication Technology University also coming in there to make the 5 teams who will be competing here today. FIFA 23 kickoff game mode, all play all segments with the league format. So once you play first, you're automatically the winner of the championship. So it promises to be very interesting, as the first legs of the game have already been playing with some interesting scores in there, as University of Ghana currently top the division with 2 wins and 2 draws. Interesting from them with 8 points coming in first. University of Professional Studies also coming in close second place with 6 points in there, after they also won 2, drawn 9, and they lost 2 as well. So you can tell it's quite balanced with the top 2, but other teams are also looking for it to maybe putting pressure on University of Ghana for this game that they're about to witness. It is University of Ghana who's going to be going up against Central University, Wiseman for University of Ghana, and Benedict for Central University. So that's how the format is going to be. Like, the first legs of the games have already been played. My name is Limo. I'll be taking you through all the casting duties for today, and the Varsity Esports Championship is underway and promises to be epic. Ghana's Inter-University Esports Championship FIFA 23 battle about to go down. If you're in the chat, let me know who you are supporting here today. If you're also a university student backing your university, let me know in the chat what you think will go down today, as at this very moment, we've got University of Ghana with a very strong head start, currently leading the whole group by 8 points. It's actually a very slight lead, as University of Professional Studies coming close with just 6 points. So it's PSG once again, as we see with FIFA 23 a lot of times. In the blues, University of Ghana, Wiseman picking that PSG team to kind of move down before him, and Benedict also not changing his teams either, with also PSG in the white corner for him. And in this picture, definitely a very important one for both of the teams. For University of Ghana, they definitely want to expand their lead up there, and for Central University, who are quite struggling at the bottom of the league currently, they do want to get some points on board, and then maybe, just maybe, have a chance to finish top of the group, as we are underway now with Wiseman in the blue, reminder for University of Ghana, and Benedict Central University in the white, as Wiseman testing the waters early on, looking to probably put a stamp on the game. Now, for these universities, it's 2 players each, and for University of Ghana, the quality that they've gotten, Wiseman choice as well. The Varsity Esports man didn't take too long to find his feet, and University of Ghana already up by a goal. They're coming up against Central University, surely heavy favorites, as they are top of the group, with Central University kind of lagging at the bottom. And it seems like Wiseman is surely going to be putting the pressure on Neymar. Very good move, can't find the finish though. A lot of pressure being put on Central University. The Wiseman seems to have got his groove in this game very early on, as expected. Now, with games like these, where we've got a David versus Goliath situation, it can go sideways at any point in time, but Wiseman putting on the pressure. You can tell he wants to get the goals as early as he can, and then prevent any pressure from getting to him. He's got a corner within the 9th minute. Messi finds Neymar. Now, it's FIFA 23 game mode, so surely some of the players that we are expecting to not be in their clubs will surely still be there, as the likes of Messi, Neymar, still making the PSG team a very good choice for these players. And there's no surprise that both of the teams have gone for the French outfit. Messi, this time around for Benedict, hits one, hopeful one, trying to find Mbappe, but Wiseman's very wary of what the Frenchman up top can do with his pace, as Kimpembe clears there for Benedict, for Wiseman. Messi. Still, man, there's now, we're within the first 20 minutes of the game. we've seen the pressure that Wiseman can put on you, but it's up to how Benedict can now cope with the pressure that Wiseman has kind of started with. And if he's able to grab just something in the game, surely it will be more of a balanced time. Soler, Mbappe with the ball, looking for that space. Now the ball, a very essential skill move in the game. Surely it's more or less like a 2-star skill move where almost everybody can do it. But we know what the stepovers can do as Wiseman's doubling that lead, making things look beautiful at the top for University of Ghana, asserting his dominance on the game into the step over, the ball roll to take away from the goalkeeper and smashing that Trivella near post of the goalkeeper at Central University, down by 2 goals. Reminder, they've already got -5 on the goal difference, and it's not looking too good from here onwards for them as Wiseman's piling on the pressure. Here comes Benedict to maybe, just maybe, get something in the game to get him going. They desperately need the goals with that chance there. Surely was a huge chance for him. Bearing down on goal like that, sometimes in positions like that, the angles do count. Maybe the angles didn't favor him trying to shoot far post with the goalkeeper getting that save for Wiseman. Neymar. Here comes Benedict once again. He hasn't been too bad within the start of the game. I've liked how aggressive he has been on the counter-attack, looking to attack as quickly as he can. But Wiseman is very alert to the danger that Benedict poses, and he's still holding on to the 2-goal lead that he's got within the first 30 minutes of the game. Marquinhos finds Mendes. Wiseman kind of strolling in the game a bit. Now, with FIFA 23, surely if you've been playing the game a lot of times, you know that there are moments in the game where you'd have to take your time and then kind of, even if you're up by a goal, take your time, break down the play and just make things a little more harder for your opponent. And seems like that's what he's doing. And a shot cancel to take the defender away. And when Kylian Mbappe is in positions like this, he does not miss. Wiseman makes a 3. And University of Ghana will surely looking like they might take all 3 points here too. The lofted pass into Mbappe and that turn, the crucial turn that made all the difference, smashing that far post of the goalkeeper. And well, it's a 3-goal lead for the University of Ghana side. Now, the quality on display is what is amazing. So much dominance, so much, should I say, precision in the way he wants to score. And we saw that opportunity there, getting that ball into Mbappe. If you are shot first time, there would have been a lot of problems. Benedict trying to get a goal in this game. Well, heavy touch there. Surely was looking for probably the ball or the cancel to get the goalkeeper to fall. But that heavy touch making Donnarumma first to the ball. Right on cue for the first half of the game coming to an end with a very assertive display from Wiseman. Now, you take a look at how the game has been so far. You take a look at how the University of Ghana side are shaped up. They've got Wiseman and Choice Badger, 2 players where this year, FIFA 23, they have been brilliant in the esports scene. So they surely look like a powerhouse to deal with, and they are proving all their worth. Sometimes we've got all the odds backing you, sometimes there's pressure on you, but these guys are showing that they can still do it at the top level. And when they are favorites, they can still prove that. Messi. Wiseman, can he make it for you? Taking his time to break down the defense, finds Ramos into Messi once again. Well, the intricate passes going very well for the Roots Esports man. Neymar, turning. Well, decides to recycle in that regard. And it's now enjoyment game mode now for Wiseman, making the game a little bit more frustrating for Benedict, making him chase the ball. That is what it's all about. And when you've got a 3-goal lead, you surely do not want him to even get 1 goal and make things a little bit shaky. Neymar, can he pounce on that? Well, he can't. And well, just a reminder of how the groups have been shaping up. So University of Ghana still on top of the group with 8 points. So after this game, if they do grab all 3 points, which is looking very likely, they will probably be on 11 points. And University of Professional Studies on 6 points. They are the ones kind of piling the pressure on University of Ghana. We'll see how their games go as well. Ghana Communication Technology University also coming in third with 5 points. So it's stuck at the top. But University of Ghana getting this win will surely be pulling away with the points difference there. And it's so important that they do win this game and win the game convincingly. It hasn't been all rosy for them, just winning 2 games and then also drawing 2 games out of the first 4 games being played. Mbappe, Benedict, surely now you grab his first goal of the game. Brilliant save, Donnarumma. What can he do more there? A very big chance for the Central University man. But Donnarumma saving that with a big palm onto that ball. Messi on the break. Weissman's looking likely to make it for Mbappe. Well, just wide. And it looked like it was going to be 4. With the ball rotating, making the angle a little bit more difficult. FIFA 23 shooting angles so crucial. And Weissman's just couldn't make it count. Benedict on the other end, the game a little bit more opened up now with Weissman's up by 3. Feels like Benedict has still got a chance in this game to make it a little bit more interesting. But Soler just couldn't get his head onto the ball. Very entertaining second half, I should say. Chances coming for both sides. Mbappe. Back to Soler. The stepovers which are surely dominated FIFA 23. And when the game was released some months ago, you always want to see what works and what doesn't work. And it seems like stepovers have kind of been the meta for FIFA 23. And at the end of the game as well, the players can now abuse it. And you've seen Weissman's go into the stepovers every single time. Look out for the stepovers, him triggering the runs and him kind of setting those decoy runs, which makes him so difficult to defend. And that is what is working for him. And kudos to him being up by 3 goals to 0. Benedict just hasn't been able to deal with the pressure from the Roots Esports man, currently representing University of Ghana. Sanchez, Messi, Mbappe, go past that, finds Neymar. Well, just offside there, but it's encouraging that he's created some chances of his own. Coming up against a player like Weissman, who's so defensively sound, creating chances for yourself are very much difficult, but what we've seen from Benedict is positive. He's had the chances, is probably just left with that finishing touch to put it all on that and then maybe grab some goals in the game. Well, Benedict, speaking of him creating chances, there's another one for him. The roulette into Messi. Mbappe just can't get the shot onto that. And with just a minute of added time, we can surely wrap this up as a victory for University of Ghana. Weissman's taking care of business, and the final whistle goes. They make it 11 points and 3 wins out of a possible 5. Strong start to the series for the University of Ghana team as Weissman's finishes the game with 3 goals and 3 points to their name, opening the gap up top for them. For Central University, is not looking too well. Out of 5 games played, it's just 1 win, 1 draw and 3 defeats, leaving them at the bottom of the Varsity Esports Championship table, currently ongoing here at Hacho Esports Academy. And it's been fun to watch so far from the start of everything that has gone down. University of Ghana, we've touted them as being probably having the best duo, because their duo were so dominant this year, FIFA 23. And if they showcase what they can do, actually, they showcase what they can do on the big stage, and they are representing their universities at the highest level. For Weissman's, he's already played in the university championship, like the game analyst university championship, where he was actually the winner. So coming in here, it's just more of can you repeat what you've done? Can you still be as good as you were a few months back? And he's just proving to us that on any given day, the Roots Esports man can really pull it off. And so far with what the universities have done, so the format was like the championships were held locally in the university. So we had University of Ghana championships, University of Championships. We went to a tournament to get the top 2 players to participate today, which was excellent, I should say. And then we had Central University Championships as well. So these are the best players from all of the universities, and surely they want to put on a show for the whole of the university. So if you are still in the chat, kindly let me know who you are rooting for today, who you think is going to win that grand prize of 3,000 Ghana cedis. Remember, second place also taking home 1,500 Ghana cedis, and third place also will not be walking home alone, 500 Ghana cedis. So there's a lot up for grabs, and you can tell all of these players do know what is at stake, and they are really putting everything on the line to grab their money. And well, for the way he plays and help him to perform better in tournaments. So I know a lot of these teams are looking at players who are playing here today and will surely be looking out for those gems, those hidden gems that they can add to their teams and then make it a solid team. So take, for example, University of Ghana. They've got a Root Esports player. They've got a Canvic Records Esports player, and it just makes the team look so dangerous on paper, and they are doing it on the virtual pitch as well, as they lead the top of the table by 11 points. University of Professional Studies coming in second with just 6 points in there, but they've also got a game to go, as the University of Ghana have a game in hand over them. Reminder, it is the Varsity Esports Championships ongoing here at the Hato Esports Academy, a tournament which has been ongoing for quite a long time now. We're looking for the university champions, and then we found them, and they're really proving their worth. So right at this point, we'll be going for a first break of the day, and then when we come back, we'll bring you more of these battles. Who makes the top one, who puts pressure on University of Ghana, we'll find out right after this break. Jeff, I beg who don't really come to. I beg the players the money. That one will be top 2 where you don't make it comes from. I mean, them be the top 2, so like. Because them they top 2, so it be like crucial match. So like if you make another 2 player, then them. But if they start, then we will stream them our own. Then be the one, then be the number 1 in. Oh? So look, make them make choice them sweet. Or why another fixture day way like maybe EPS versus somebody go free play. So see that one to go play. Oh. From that short break, if you are just joining us, this is the Varsity Esports Championship, a championship which has a lot of pride on this one, a lot of money to be won. There's a lot at stake. Their universities, and from judging from what we've seen already, brilliant game so far. We just saw University of Ghana beat Central University by 3-0 to kind of open the gap at the top, but it's not all said and done. Remember, it is in the league format, all play, all home and away. You have a chance to play your opponent twice, so definitely it's not all said and done yet, and we have another game coming for you. It is going to be PSG versus PSG again, but this time around it is ATU versus Central University. And well, in the context of where they place on the standings, Central University at this point is kindly 4th on the list, with Accra Technical University kindly at the bottom. They both got 4.2. It surely means a lot to these guys with who would grab the victory. So it is the battle of who can grab the victory and then move ahead of Ghana Communication Technology University as well. The games are underway now with PSG versus PSG. In the white is Accra Technical University. Nuruddin represented them, and for Central University we've got Cyril also in the blue of PSG, kicking from left to right with Neymar on the ball currently. So it means a lot to what these guys can do, and then maybe cause some changes in the standings, but at this point they might not have effect on who went at the top of the in fact, who is at the top of the tree in the standing. So a correction there, it is Accra Technical University versus Ghana Ghana Communication Technology University rather. So Cyril is representing Ghana Communication Technology University in that regard. So it does mean a lot to, I've said earlier, it does mean a lot to what the table can do and who finishes at the bottom. So yeah, we'll see how this one pans out. Reminder, ATU Nuruddin is currently in the white of PSG, kicking from left to right. Marquinhos. So you can have a look at that lineup there. Kempembe, Marquinhos at the back. The Sergio Ramos dilemma of where to put him. Well, it seems like ATU has got it all sorted, putting him at the defensive midfield spot. I've seen some people actually play him at left back and even right back because of how good defensively he is, but maybe he's not quick enough. By the central defensive midfield role, you will have him be that guy who breaks the lines, the interceptor. But when it comes to passing, and maybe you want to get a long pass or a very short pass to find maybe an open man, maybe Sergio Ramos isn't your man. But it seems like Nuruddin doesn't care. And for Cyril as well, I'm seeing Hakimi, he's got Neymar, he's also got Sergio Ramos in the defensive midfield position. So we'll see how it pans out for both of these guys as we are underway in this game. Heel to heel coming in there. He's still holding on to the ball, and well, a bit of luck there for Cyril. As after that heel to heel, it looked like Nuruddin had gotten his hands on the ball, but on the bounce, getting the ball back and almost beating Donnarumma, but a strong save coming from the Italian in goal. In this game where we have ATU versus Ghana Communication Technology University, it is surely going to be a cracker. Now, for other teams who are on the league table, they'd be looking at the games and going like, how do I get up the table? I definitely want to get some wins on board. For ATU today, they've been able to grab just 1 win, 1 draw, and they've lost twice. For Central University, 1 win, 1 draw, and we saw them just lose to University of Ghana to make it 3 losses out of the 5 today. So it's not a good start from both of these guys, but they can right their wrongs with this game. Brilliant turn, Messi. Surely now they got the first lead of the game. Lionel Messi, the man. And well, just when we thought Cyril was going to grab the first goal, on the other end, as quick as you'd like, get that through ball, but the touch there surely making all the difference. The game changer there, Lionel Messi, one of the best dribblers on the game in FIFA 23, proving why a lot of these guys always stick with the PSG outfit, beating his man and one-on-one with the goalkeeper. The Argentine does not miss, and ATU currently up in front. Nuruddin taking his chances very well. Cyril looking for a very quick response, but well dealt with by Nuruddin. Verratti. Ramos. Into Messi, the heel to heel coming in once again. It seems like for Cyril, it's that move that he wants to use to break down the defense. And so far, it hasn't really worked. For the first time, it did work actually. Very lucky on the bounce, able to get a shot away, but Donnarumma able to palm that away as well. So I want us to take a critical look at how the midfield is shaped for both of the teams. On one end for the blue side of PSG, which is Cyril, of course, he's got Ramos and Renato Sanchez and Verratti. So he's kind of balancing that midfield with Ramos, who's surely going to be robust. And for Verratti, the smallish midfielder who's got excellent passing, excellent dribbling as well. But for Nuruddin, it seems like he's going with Carlos Soler. So a little bit of dynamism in there for him as well. But so far, it is the men in white who kindly lead Nuruddin for ATU, putting his side ahead. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Well, a very good pressure being put on by Cyril. I like how he's keeping the shape, keeping the line very, very high, preventing Nuruddin from getting those defense-splitting passes as he's rewarded as well. Winning the ball back on the counter. Mbappe besting onto pace. Can Cyril find the finish here? Borrow into the shot. And well, it moves like these, they usually end up in the back of the net. A very deadly move to master in FIFA 23. The Borrow into the outside foot shot, paying dividends for the GCTU man, grabbing the leveler. He is rewarded with pressing high up the field, keeping the line so high, and then packing down midfield in such a way that Nuruddin wasn't able to get those passes that could split the defense. And that's how we end the first half of this one, which has been a cracker, I should say, which has been a very lovely game to watch. Cyril starting the game strongly, but on the turn of events, it was Nuruddin who grabbed that first goal of the game with Lionel Messi, and almost with the last kick of the game, Cyril pulling the goal back with a brilliant through ball, and then Mbappe's pace doing all the damage for the GCTU man, Messi. Cyril, could the momentum now shift in his favor? Could the tables now turn in his favor with him grabbing that goal? Mbappe into the header, and well, the run coming a little bit too late as Nuruddin trying to regain his lead back. High pressing, wins the ball back. Ramos. Nuruddin on the attack. over the top two ball. A very quick one at that. Making things so difficult for Cyril to read now. Soler finds Ramos. Hakimi hugging that byline there on that right for Cyril. Now, look at the formations that these guys are playing. The 4-3-2-1 formation for Nuruddin, which is making it seems like we've seen Hakimi high up the field a lot of times, wants to get that extra man in the danger areas, causing a lot of trouble for Cyril, of course. And in the start of this second half, he is definitely the man putting a lot of pressure, searching for the vital goal to put him up ahead once again. Soler, patience is the key at this moment, but that pass from Ramos, we've already spoken of how poor Ramos is with passing, and we've just seen him give the ball away there. Cyril, Sanchez, Messi, two runners up front, finds Mbappe with the pace once again, surely, and he leads for the first time in this game. Cyril always seems to come up when the big lights shine, and well, at the start of the second half, it looked like it was Nuruddin who was going to grab the second goal, but it comes from the GCTU man. And it's about pace. Once he gets onto the ball, the shift with the pace to enter that open space, firing near post of the goalkeeper, left helpless there as the GCTU man giving his side a very strong chance in this fixture and a chance to put pressure on University of Professional Studies as well. Reminder, Ghana Communication Technology University currently sits at third place with 5 points. So if they do grab all 3 points, if Cyril is able to hold on to this victory and grabs all 3 points, he goes ahead of University of Professional Studies, who have a cracker of a game coming up against University of Ghana right after this one. So it's something that we should definitely keep our eyes closely on, and we'll see how that pans out for them. Neymar, Kimpembe, Hakimi, Messi. It's patience now for Nuruddin, who at this point, sometimes when you watch these games, you feel like 75 minutes gone, you've just got 15 minutes. Why not put on the press? Why not rush into attacks? But that is what good FIFA players do. They take their time even though they are under pressure, but not with passes like that. Ramos losing the ball cheaply on that possession. But patience can be the key, and they almost unlock that defense of Cyril, who's been brilliant so far after his goal. Verratti. Go pass, finding Neymar. Time management strategy being deployed here by Cyril as he's desperately looking for all 3 points to go up in second place of the league standings. Mendes lifts one up into Hakimi, taking his time to hold on to the ball so well. And the press so far not really coming from Nuruddin. He's just got 5 minutes to kind of puts the press on and win the ball back. Well, he does win the ball back due to a poorly misplaced pass from Cyril, and he's going to take that all day long. But the turn from Mbappe gives the ball cheaply to Cyril, and he can play it out. He can let that time run out. Mendes on that wing, the pressure being put on by Sanchez. Nuruddin doing everything he can to get his hands on the ball, but Cyril keeping it away from him very well. Sanchez. At this point, it seems like that is going to be it. That is how we'll end this big one as GCTU come from behind. Cyril comes from behind, completes the comeback, and grabs all 3 points from the game. Big turn of events now for ATU, starting very well. Nuruddin putting the press on very early on, grabbing his first goal via Lionel Messi, but it just didn't look like it was going to work for him, as in the second half, a dominant display from the GCTU man Cyril, placing his side second place on the league standings now. Will they be able to put pressure on the league leaders, University of Ghana? Well, we live to see. Reminder, you are currently watching the Varsity Esports Championship, Ghana's Inter-University Esports Championship, brought to you by Esports Academy, where we are currently hosting these players, having the tournament, Esports Association of Ghana, ACDS, and of course, Ghana Esports Federation, bringing to you the Varsity Esports Championship, which I'll have to agree to has been very, very fun to watch. Brilliant games so far. The first legs of games have already gone down, and in the final stages where the players need to show up and then do big things. We are seeing some players also really do big things there. GCTU, the man Cyril, putting on a strong performance to put aside in second place. But we will be going for a big game now. University of Ghana table toppers versus the former second place team, University of Professional Studies. A cracker of a game coming up next, and you do not want to miss this one. A big, big game where it could define who actually wins the whole thing. A game which we definitely need to give put on the emphasis, because it's a game where if University of Ghana grab all 3 points, it's looking like they might just be uncatchable, and it might be so difficult to catch the University of Ghana boys. Well, we are underway in that cracker of the game now. The game which could decide who takes home the grand prize and who walks home the Varsity Esports champion. It is this time Choice Butter for University of Ghana and Edwin for UPSA. A big game coming up, and Choice Butter in the blue for Paris Saint-Germain. Now they've got the luxury to be able to change who takes hold of the controller. In that game against Central University, we saw Weissmans do damage, and this time it is the Convict Records esports man who is the man representing University of Ghana in this particular game. Now for Choice Badger, we don't need to even make mention of him. This year, FIFA 23, he's been excellent, and he's looking to carry on with probably the last tournament that FIFA 23 provides. Neymar, very good turn. Choice Badger, first real chance of the game, and makes no mistake. Neymar da Silva makes it 1-0 for University of Ghana, and with the first meaningful opportunity of the game, Choice Badger makes it count, as University of Ghana are on the brink, are on the verge of making life very, very difficult for UPSA. Now UPSA have to be very wary as well. They were in second place before that game against ATU versus GCTU went on, and then they came in third place after GCTU grabbed that victory. So they know at the back of their minds, of course, Edwin will be thinking, I've got to get a result out of this game to make it look more realistic that we can't catch University of Ghana, and they have to do everything in their power. Edwin coming up against Choice in this blockbuster of a fixture. Messi can't find Mbappe with that pass, but a little bit more promising now for the UPSA player. Neymar finding Mbappe. Choice Badger looking to utilize the pace of Mbappe once again. Well, the lateral heel to heel this time coming for Choice Badger, trying to shift the direction there, making the angle a little bit more favorable, but just couldn't do it. Wins the corner, can't execute. Well, what a moment, as the man who is down, probably the best player on the virtual pitch, Kylian Mbappe, can't continue for UPSA's Edwin, which is definitely going to be a big, big blow. We'll see what he does with substitutions there. Surely is probably going to look for an attacker. Well, goes for Soler, and of course, Neymar and Messi will now be playing up front. A huge blow for UPSA's Edwin. Now, against like these, you're already down by a goal, you lose a player like Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe, definitely the man we all look up to when we are playing FIFA 23. He's quick, he's got everything in the game, and now you play without him. It's going to take something big from UPSA's Edwin to pull something out of this game, and with Mbappe not in the game as well, making things extra difficult. But that is what you have to prove in tournaments like these. Do you have the resolve to do it without the likes of Mbappe on the virtual pitch? We'll see what he does with the new lineup coming. Ramos, Kimpembe. Well, under some pressure from Choice, but in the pace of 4, the Convict Records Esports player as he wins the ball back, driven pass, finding Messi. Neymar, crucial tackle from Marquinhos. Very, very crucial tackle there. As it looked like he was going to launch that shot, but Edwin, very pragmatic in the way he's defended, very aggressive, winning the ball back there with Marquinhos. Mendy, chased down by Hakimi, and does win the ball back. Another element of why a lot of these guys want to roll with PSG. The fullbacks for me are just so overpowered. They've got they are quick, they've got strength as well. Hakimi. Sometimes when you look at their base card or the gold card statistics, it feels like it's different from what the game actually feels like. For Hakimi, we know he's quick, but sometimes the strength, the way he's able to bully attackers off the ball, it's just intense. And we just saw what he did to Nuno Mendes on the attack for Edwin there. Mendes, Soler, Sanchez hits one up high, looking for the run of Mendes, but Choice Bada alerted the danger, gets it back to Donnarumma to cool things down with about 4 minutes to go. And a one-sided first half for Choice Bada, comfortable with how the game is going and looking for a way to double the lead. Messi's pass, not the best as Choice Bada tried that driven pass to Mbappe, but couldn't find it. Hakimi winning the ball back. Surely now time will be up for that first half with Choice Bada currently in the lead for University of Ghana, giving them a huge opportunity to actually go and win the whole thing. The Varsity Esports Championship, which started some months back. We've had the internal qualifiers for these university students, and these guys who are playing here today are the champions of their school, so they've proven their worth on that stage already. And well, it's now time to take on other universities to prove that they are indeed the #1 varsity esports player, and it's looking likely that University of Ghana might just end the day finishing top spot of the group. But he's got the whole of the second half to improve upon that lead, or to hold on to the 1-goal lead to give them all 3 points. Choice finds Mbappe once again. He's got the pace to deal with Marquinhos, but the awareness from Edwin to get into that position to prevent that shot from troubling Donnarumma there was just strong. Very good defensive stance from Edwin. Now I must say he's been under a lot of pressure from Choice Bada, but he's been able to hold his own actually. Mendes has only been on the offensive end where he hasn't been fluid enough with his attacks. He hasn't been direct, if you'd like to call it. Mbappe finding Neymar. Here comes Choice Bada once again. He's been knocking on the door for a very long time for that second goal, just eluding him at this point. Chance not gone. Messi with the bouncy touch, which was not good enough to beat the defender. Here comes Edwin, who desperately needs to grab something from this game. Over the top from Messi. Well, Marquinhos on the other end. Surely the man of the match so far. He's been brilliant for Edwin. He's been brilliant for Choice, putting on a defensive masterclass for both of these sides. Verratti finding Neymar. Go past Choice. Diagonally to Mbappe to complete it. Well, the shot not strong enough to beat Donnarumma. Renato Sanchez with a glorious opportunity. Well, corner. This time, Marquinhos getting his head onto that. Choice, but they're still knocking aggressively at the door of that second goal. Verratti. Trivela comes in. Well, comfortably dealt with by Donnarumma in goal to keep Edwin still in this game. Well, he gave the ball away cheaply there. But Choice, but that just couldn't punish it. The pressure mounting on the UPSA man with Choice, but looking so clearly like someone who wants that second goal, just eluding him at this point. Neymar turning the step overs. Brilliant dribbling. Surely to Sile off now the roulette into Mbappe. The shot cancel. What a move. Would have been goal of the day for me, surely, if that had gone in. The shot cancel, getting away from his marker, but it just came off of the post. What a move by Choice, but they just couldn't finish it. Will he rule those missed chances is the big question now. He's creating the opportunities for a chance to get a second, but it's just not coming, and he wins the ball back again. Neymar for choice. Apekame. The Frenchman step over. Ramos is there for Edwin. We must commend the defending of Edwin at some point in time. He's been so patient with the way he's dealt with Choice Badger. Even with the short cancels, left, right, center from Choice, Edwin has had something to counter that. Sanchez, we've got about 8 minutes to go in this game. For Edwin, it's about preventing Choice from grabbing the second goal and also going on the attacking end to get something out of this game, because it has been a dominant performance from Choice. Maybe the scoreline doesn't say the same, but Edwin will be looking at every opportunity to launch an attack. Marquinhos. Choice holding on to the ball in the place he would like with 3 minutes to go. The Convict Records Esports man now heading for the byline. Want to manage the time a bit. Renato Sanchez uses his strength to shield onto the ball. Choice Badger just seconds away now from grabbing a win which could define how things go at the top. A win which could send them very clear at the top. Surely now the game will come to an end with Choice Badger trying to put the icing on the cake. The University of Ghana boys, Choice Badger Wisemas, will be up there with 14 points as the virtual referee blows the final whistle. 14 points, and now the gap being opened up by 6 points. Coming in second place is Ghana Communication Technology University, as UPSA just couldn't hold on to that. Choice Badger finishing the game by that long goal. He could have had more, but maybe unlucky in some parts. But for Edwin, he just didn't create enough to kind of put the pressure on Choice. And that is how the game ends, with University of Ghana claiming all 3 points in this big fixture. At this juncture, we'll go for another break. And when we are back, there's more action, with us getting closer and closer to knowing who will walk home with that grand prize, the Varsity Esports Championship. Continuing soon, right after the break.
Good days of competitive gaming, socialization, seminars and many more, the maiden edition of Accra Esports Week came to an end at the Accra Mall Food Courts. The Accra Esports Week was brought to you by Pop Out and Esports Academy in partnership with Esports Association of Ghana, Joy Prime and My Joy Online. The event saw top esports athletes in Ghana compete on the final stages in various video games such as FIFA 23, eFootball, NBA 2K23, and Frozen, with over 20,000 Ghana students in pot prizes.
Hi, welcome to the VGA Esports Show, and it's amazing how we've all gathered here today for the Accra Esports Week. Since Monday, we've been bringing you back-to-back esports action. It's been non-stop from every genre of gaming you can think of, and I'll be speaking to a few people to get their views on what the week has been like. I've got my first person here, Vespa.
Hi.
How has the week been?
Wow, it's been terrific. It's been exciting. It's been something I haven't witnessed yet. I may want to call it unprecedented. Of course, it's the biggest ever esports experience in Africa, comprising over 12 games. In fact, it's been exhilarating, and I really had fun with this.
What are you expecting from a final? Do you expect it to be as good as it was, or even better?
Now, this final is going to be crunch, trust me. I mean, particularly with the FIFA, we are going to be playing from the quarter-final stages, and trust me, all those final 8 players, they are tough. They are among Ghana's best, Ghana's favorites. There's the big ups in there, there's Prince Jonas in there, there's Sule Habib. The only person missing out is the only Wonder Kid, but it looks like right now he wants to retire into, some legendary status, so we'll excuse him. But of course, with NBA, we have 2 of the best in the country. We have DT coming up against Terry, and of course the sim racing super races right there. So in fact, we are poised for a lot of action today. I'm just reserved, waiting to see how the energy will rise up very soon when we kickstart.
I'll talk to another gentleman here. What is your main reason for being here?
Well, it's just to enjoy, what the esports community offers all of us. There's eFootball, there's FIFA 23, there's NBA 2K 2023, right? Yeah, so a lot of stuff. These are the biggest guys that have been brought together, and we are hoping to have the best of esports experience.
So among all of these gaming disciplines, which one are you poised to see the finals of?
I shoutcasted for the eFootball, so I'm interested in seeing how that one will go because of MBO and of course Jau. In Portuguese, those are very top gamers, and I just want to see what they offer us, especially with the fact that MBO was at Istanbul. Yao, very veteran, very experienced. I want to see what he brings to the fore.
Lovely round down into the 18-year swings in the ball and he's back into the lead here. Oh, really dominating this game, and he's the captain, the man who touched the heavens in Qatar, has gotten him on the score sheet. Yao, the Portuguese international, he's really teaching MBO some lessons.
Just witnessed the eFootball final where Joao made history. He just beat MBO in the final by aggregate margin. After losing that first game, what was going through your mind?
Well, just trying to change something. The strategy was not working at the first match. MBO, which is a very hard player, he got ahead, and then on the second I just tried to change things and try to do something. Fortunately, I got lucky and it worked, so happy.
Oh, beautiful play by Yao, once again getting to that vital area. Returns the ball back to Paulo Dybala. Oh, what a save there! Oh, that is it! That is it! And it's Yao who has gotten his name on the score sheet at this juncture. Just look at the replay.
After losing that first game, it occurred to you that you should probably change the team, because I felt like maybe the Argentines weren't good for you and probably you would have gone for your own home country, maybe Portugal.
Well, I made a decision. Messi is one of my favorite players. I just chose to use Argentina. I thought it would fit my style of play better. I knew he would use France. So basically it's just that, to try to use the best team that would give me the most opportunities to win. Because it was, once again, very hard player, very good player. So I had to use all that was available to me to try to win.
Well, congratulations to Joao for winning the eFootball Championship here inside the Accra Mall. It's still the Accra Esports Week celebration. Stick and stay with us. We bring you more action. NBA 2K23 coming up. FIFA 23 Championship final also coming up. If you are enjoying this, stick and stay with us. It is the VGA Esports Show. We'll be bringing you more action. Well, the Accra Esports Week has brought us fire. That final game too really brought everything, and Terry has finally been crowned champion of the Slam Dunk Championship. How are you feeling after the victory?
Oh, it's a bit of like a normal feeling because I expected this, and I knew it wouldn't be easy, but then I knew eventually I was going to win everything.
And Terry, looking forward to cutting into the lead. It's just now equally taken from deep. Once more heavily contested.
Beautiful right there.
Jason Tatum from three. You said the Golden State Warriors are your favorite team. I think you should switch to the Boston Celtics.
The team is using, I think, Chicago Bulls, and he has a lot of big men. So I feel if I go by the Golden State Warriors, it's going to be a bit of a problem.
I'm good for you. Well, things are shaping up within the league standings of the Varsity Esports Championship, and the games coming in thick and fast to determine who walks home with that 3,000 Ghana cedis grand prize. At the moment, the odds are heavily in favor of University of Ghana after Choice Bada grabbed that win in that very tough game against UPSA. But in this fixture, it's another PSG affair, as we'll have GCTU 0 after beating ATU's Nuruddin. Will like to have back-to-back wins and then put pressure on University of Ghana, as they are currently in second place, coming up against Central University this time. Dennis in the white of PSG as well. So it does a lot, and it speaks a lot of how this game will go. If GCTU grabs the victory, then they power pressure on University of Ghana, and we'll have a blockbuster fixture in the coming rounds, as we'll definitely see University of Ghana and GCTU square off. So does Cyril have it in him to grab another victory against Dennis? Cyril in the blue on the 10. Messi starts as strongly as he'd love. And just as we said they needed the victory, Cyril comes up with something huge. Lionel Messi this time, the driven shot across of the goalkeeper. Donnarumma left helpless in that situation. The turn from Neymar, finding the extra pass, and Messi didn't make any mistake there. And GCTU, rightly so, up ahead in a very crucial fixture. Now, remember, University of Ghana on 14 points. At this point in time, GCTU with 8 points in second place. So if they do grab this victory, it's going to be just a 3-point difference between University of Ghana and GCTU to spark something in the coming rounds. But let's see what Central University have for us. At this point, Central University currently at the bottom with just 4 points to their name. And Dennis will be looking to get something more out of this game. But at this point, it is Cyril who's looking likely to grab the victory. Mbappe, once again, Cyril on the attack, looking for runners. Finds Sanchez into Messi. This time, Marquinhos there with the block for Dennis. Messi. Mbappe. Now, the dynamic of the attack for PSG is you've got the deadly three, of course. Mbappe, Messi, and Neymar. But where to play them? So I've spoken to a lot of these players, and a lot of them like Messi in the number 10 role, where he can dictate the play and with his excellent passing find the open runners. Neymar almost turning that 1-2 to Renato Sanchez in a very good position for Cyril, but just couldn't find the back of the net there. Brilliant sequence of play, but the finishing touch not good enough to beat Dennis this time around. So I'm speaking of how the attacks shape up. For Dennis, it seems like he's going with Mbappe and Neymar up front. We've seen Lionel Messi on the right this time around. Some people also don't like Messi on the right because of the lack of pace on the right. Surely you'll be coming up against very quick fullbacks in the likes of Hakimi and Mendes. And well, Messi, the first shot of him for Dennis on the right. Good pass to find Mbappe. Tries the finesse shot from there. Verratti able to cover. Cyril under some pressure and deals with the ball in a very awkward manner, but that touch from Messi takes it out of play. And we've got about 5 minutes to go in what has been a very tough first half, I should call it. Cyril starting as strongly as he could, grabbing that first goal early on with Messi, getting that driven shot past Donnarumma. But since then, Dennis has kind of grown into the game, giving himself a huge chance of grabbing something from this game. Neymar. Well, the battle of strength there being won by Hakimi. Cyril can go the other end. Neymar, but ref says you don't have enough time to create another attack as the first half comes to an end. Well, this game, the emphasis on this game because it can do a lot for GCTU as they look to pile on the pressure on University of Ghana, who are currently comfortable at the top of the table with 14 points. Plus 13 on goal difference. Currently, they've won 4 games, drawn 2, and still haven't lost a single game. For GCTU, they have 1 loss, 2 draws, and 2 victories, looking to make it 3 in this game as well. Neymar. Here comes Dennis. Central University on the break. Dennis, can he make it count this time? Mbappe! Perfect execution of the counter. And he makes it count. Kylian Mbappe this time makes it count for Dennis. And Central University back in this time. And it felt like Cyril went to sleep at some point in the game. Now, in games like these, when the ball is kicked after halftime, sometimes you can be found sleeping. Maybe the defense goes to sleep a bit. But Cyril here, just like what we saw produce that goal for him, the near post driven shot almost making the difference there. But this time, just side netting for Cyril. Very, very entertaining game. Chances coming as frequently as we'd love. Mendes committing the foul, and referee says it's Dennis's ball. The Central University player surely now growing into the game. The heel to heel from Ramos, maybe not the best person to try skill moves with as he loses the ball there. Cyril Neymar gets the runners up the field. Sanchez joins in the party. Waits for support. Finds Verratti. Go pass it to Mbappe. And just like that, he grabs his lead back. It is kind of deja vu. Now, when the ball went back to Verratti, it didn't look like there was too much space, but threading the eye of the needle. That is what players like the likes of Verratti and Messi and Neymar can do for you in the PSG team. And that is the reason why Cyril has got them in there. And well, the choice has paid off for the GCTU man who regains his lead by 2-0. Can Shirley finish it off? Mbappe with an excellent touch makes it 3. And then looking more likely like a done deal. Cyril pulling away from Dennis now. And brilliant celebrations to match. On the break, and Mbappe, surely the deadliest player in FIFA 23. That are taken away from Kimpembe. Donnarumma standing, absolutely no chance when you've got Kylian Mbappe bearing down on goal like that on him. And the Frenchman putting his pace to good use as Cyril goes 3-1 up. And surely now all 3 points might just go to GCT. We've got about 20 minutes to go for Dennis to pull something out of the bag. Messi, Cyril on the attack once again. Messi assesses the options. This time the through ball can't find Mbappe. Now I like the variety of which, the dynamism of which Cyril is playing with. Can attack in different folds. If you want him to break you down with the low block, he can't do that. If you want the through balls to split the defense wide open like we saw there with Mbappe, he can also find you with that. And I'm already looking at my list for that fixture against the University of Ghana boys. We'll see if it's going to be Wiseman's of choice who plays against Cyril. But surely that game is going to determine who walks home the champion. Sanchez, Mbappe, Cyril strutting his staff now, heel to heel. An excellent tackle from Hakimi that time around. Dennis, who's down by 3-1. And I must commend the performance. It hasn't been too bad for him. Maybe the quality and the opponent might have just been too good for him. As we've seen a stellar performance from the GCTU man wrapping up the victory. Messi over the top as the Argentine makes the run. Mendes, 4 minutes to go in a game that Cyril needed to win. And at this point, we can say has won. Surely now grabbing all 3 points, all crucial 3 points, which could have Wiseman and Choice looking over their shoulders in what DCTU can produce. Another goal pass to Mbappe to make it 4. Remember, goal difference is going to count a lot. If you're level on points, goal difference can sail you through. And so far, it is the University of Ghana boys with plus 13 goal difference who are currently leading the table. And Cyril closes it as he grabs all the 3 points with both hands. Keeps second spot with 11 points, 3 points behind the league leaders, University of Ghana. Well, the Varsity Esports Championship is getting hot at the top. Who will sail through? At this point, have the advantage, but the pressure being piled upon by GCTU and Cyril, who has put on 2 very good performances against ATU and Central University. Dennis put up a strong fight, but it just wasn't enough in that fixture. Now, for a lot of these teams now, they've played 6 games. So with 6 games, we know there's only 2 games remaining. 2 very crucial games remaining, and at the top of the table. At the top of the table, we've got University of Ghana, who also have to play second place at GCTU, and what promises to be a cracker of a game. We've got University of Professional Studies also coming in 3rd place with 6 points to see how their games also go. And there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to look forward to. And after this break, we will be coming with more action, and we might just see the game decider, the championship decider. Who takes home the trophy? Let me know in the chat. And before we go for that break, as University of Ghana might just be taking on GCTU, and we'll see what pans out in that game. We'll go for that quick break. When we're back, the Varsity Esports Championship comes back on your screens. Told you Ghana was going to make history not only in Valorant, brought you the Valorant news yesterday, but the eFootball team also going to Saudi Arabia for the Afro-Arab League tournament, and we are here to catch the moment with them. It's just lovely seeing them at the airport. Charlie, medicine, how far?
Charlie, I
So what's the feeling like for you? You know you are going to Saudi Arabia to compete at the highest stage. What has been the training process been like for you?
The training has been very, very intense because it seems every Ghanaian out there in esports wants results. So I'm here to actually help in bringing the results. And inshallah, I'll bring the better results when I'm.
Is this one of your biggest moments so far in your early esports career?
Yes, this one is the very biggest one. So I'm looking forward to see how the feeling is like and how the tournament will be like. And I know I'll be meeting much more top players there, and I think I'm mentally strong and ready for them.
Prince Jefferson is here with them. He's going to give them all the mental support, in fact, the tactical support that they need. Prince, you're welcome to the show. And then how are you feeling going into this one?
Very excited. It seems the hard work has been paid off now. Sure, so I'm really excited for it.
What do you think Medicine and Kinder's chances are going into the tournament that is going to be happening this weekend?
Actually, we are the most favorites in the competition. Checking their place with those who will be coming. So we are the most favorite to take the trophy.
fast the Varsity Esports Championship, we are gradually getting to that stage where the positions will be defined. In this game, it might not affect the top two or the top two standings, but in the bottom three, where we could see, remember, there's a prize for first place, second place, and third place. So everybody wants to walk home with something. So third place is up for grabs, really. And in this game between ATU versus Central University, it could make a huge difference about who grabs that third place spot. Reminder, in third place right now is UPSA with 6 points. We've got Central University with 4 points, and level on points with them as well. It's ATU also on 4 points. So it could count. It could make big strides in who claims that third place spot. Remember, UPSA has already played 6 games, with Central University also playing 6 games, and ATU currently with the advantage with 5 games just played. ATU sticking with their man Nuruddin, with PSG and Dela this time around coming in for Central University. Takes the place of Dennis with Barcelona coming in. First time on stream where we are seeing a different team apart from PSG being selected by these guys. Mendes on the volley, finding Mbappe for Nuruddin, who remind that third place is up for grabs. So surely Nuruddin knows what is at stake. In fact, Central University also know what is at stake, and Dela will be doing everything he can to grab all 3 points from this one to put pressure on who's currently in third place at this moment, UPSC. Neymar, turning, very good move, can't find the finish though, but on the rebound, here comes Hakimi. And with the whole goal to aim at, just goes wide. Very good opportunity for Nuruddin to have that first goal of the game. 1-2, finds De Jong into Lewandowski on the rebound, just can't find it. There comes Kimpembe. Fiery start to this one, as both of these guys are looking for more points on the board to just maybe grab that second or that third place spot. Mendes, reminder, if any of these guys win, they go up above UPSA in that third place spot. So surely there's a lot up for grabs in this game as well, as Nuruddin and Dela going head to head. ATU versus Central University. Dembele turning, finding Kunde in that right back spot. Lewandowski, well, almost heading it down. Dela with a brilliant move there. Unorthodox kind of with this year's FIFA 23. A lot of people want to go for pace and power from the likes of course, Kylian Mbappe, as you are seeing Nuruddin there. But you could take a different approach with just like how Dela is playing the danger man, the Polish international Lewandowski up front for him. We tried to go for long balls, as we saw Lewandowski trying to knock it down for his partner up front. Well, there's some updates coming in from the games which will affect the top two. Ghana Communication Technology University currently up there with 14 points. They're level on points with the University of Ghana as they've played 7 games. But University of Ghana have got 2 games in hand in there, and they could create all the damage there. Well, on that first chance, it looked like the goal might go in. But when it came to Mbappe, he did not miss. And Nuruddin up and ahead in this fixture as well. We're in this game against Cyril. He started off strongly, but he just couldn't finish in the manner in which he started. And we'll see if he can do that well. A very weird finish from Lewandowski with Donnarumma able to parry that one out. Dela looking for that quick response through the corner, can't find it. Here comes Kimpembe. So just as I was saying, DCTU currently first place with 14 points. University of Ghana in second place also with 14 points. And UPSA, who are in jeopardy of losing that third place spot with just 6 points to their name. Hakim turning down that byline, same move, same result. The same man who was on the end of that cutback is there again to tap it home. Kylian Mbappe. Nuruddin making it as easy as you'd like, taking a 2-goal lead going into the second half. And Dela has it all to do now. Well, maybe the decision to probably play with Barcelona maybe not helping him, but I will see if he can turn things around in the second half as the first half comes to a close with Nuruddin dominating in every important statistic of the game. He's got possession, leading with possession, leading with goals, shots on target. He's almost leading in every category. And surely now deserves to be up by 2. Soler, Marquinhos, Mendes. Exchanging those passes with his midfielder Ramos there. Soler, Nuruddin. Now very comfortable with the way he's playing. No more rushing now. You can take your time to find your chance. We've seen 3 goals in the same format. Carbon copy of what we've seen in the first 2. Go down the byline, find the cutback. This time a lofted pass, and Messi on the volley able to find the back of the net in there as well. Nuruddin makes it 3, and it's looking clearly like ATU will be taking all these 3 points. Another cutback this time. Busquets able to get onto that one. Koundé loses the ball cheaply, finding Messi. Mbappe, Sanchez bearing down on goal. Brilliant save this time around to Stegen to get that wide. Crazy game we've seen here, but it feels like almost every time Nuruddin goes down that byline, Dela is struggling to stop him, and it's created loads of goals. In fact, it's created all the 3 goals at this point, and Dela just hasn't found a way to stop Nuruddin from going down that line and getting those cutbacks. Ferran Torres can't find his strike partner Lewandowski, and Dela just not able to kind of connect those dots up front. Torres, Lewandowski, finding Torres once again. Dela, can he build something from that left hand side? Cut it back into Pedri. Well, the shot not just good enough, goes wide off of Donnarumma's post. So at this point we'll be looking at the league standings a lot, because it says what is going to determine who actually walks home with some money today, who actually walks home Varsity Esports champion. And in 3rd place currently we've got UPSA, but if Nuruddin holds on to this lead, ATU will currently be on 7 points, going above UPSA who are on 6 points. Pedri, De Jong, go past to find Ferran Torres, and aggressive defending from Nuruddin to able to win the ball back. Neymar, Mbappe over the top, trying to find Messi. He doesn't have the pace to beat Alba, but he's got the resilience to win it back there. Nuruddin on the comeback once again into Mbappe. There's the 4th. If it's working for you, why change it? Nuruddin not changing anything at all. This time it was patience from Messi on that right flank, cutting it back and finding the finish. Nuruddin grabbing the 4th, and it will make the goal difference a lot more better. He's currently on -2 goal difference, and surely with these 4 goals they come to +2. So it was only going in the right direction with points and goal difference for Nuruddin. Pedri, Dela, we've seen him constantly on these counters, but he just can't seem to execute them, just can't find the right pass at the right moment, and it's really causing him a lot of problems there. Dela down by 4 goals in a game where he needed goals to get in contention for that 3rd place, but it's looking unlikely now that they might make it. Messi, Hakimi, Nuruddin unrelenting, wants more goals, wants to better that goal difference, wants to give himself a very huge opportunity of finishing 3rd. 5-star performance now. ATU seals the deal. 3 points in the bag, 5 goals in the bag, and that is the end of the game. ATU goes up in 3rd place, +3 goal difference, putting the pressure on our UPSA, and Nuruddin makes things more interesting in the league standings for the battle of the 3rd. The battle of the 3rd place surely very interesting, but there's a big game brewing. We called UPSA versus University of Ghana a big game. Well, this is probably even bigger, because surely now this game, I can say for a fact, will determine who walks home champion. And University of Ghana have it all to do coming up against the current leaders, Ghana Communication University Technology, and well, we'll see how that pans out. But it promises to be epic. You do not want to miss this one. If you're enjoying the stream, kindly leave a like on the video. Kindly share so others can enjoy this one. The Varsity Esports Championship. Come to your university. Let's see who takes home the 3,000 Ghana cedis cash prize. We'll go for that quick break. When we are back, we will have that decider. Ghana, GCTU versus University of Ghana, coming right up.
Good days of competitive gaming, socialization, seminars, and many more. The maiden edition of Accra Esports Week came to an end at the Accra Mall Food Courts. The Accra Esports Week was brought to you by Pop Out and Esports Academy in partnership with Esports Association of Ghana, Joy Prime, and My Joy Online. The event saw top esports athletes in Ghana compete on the final stages in various video games such as FIFA 23, eFootball, NBA 2K23, and Frozen, with over 20,000 Ghana students in pot prizes.
Hi, welcome to the VGA Esports Show, and it's amazing how we've all gathered here today for the Accra Esports Week. Since Monday, we've been bringing you back-to-back esports action. It's been non-stop from every genre of gaming you can think of, and I'll be speaking to a few people to get their views on what the week has been like. I've got my first person here, Vespa.
Hi.
How has the week been?
Wow, it's been terrific. It's been exciting. It's been something I haven't witnessed yet. I may want to call it unprecedented. Of course, it's the biggest ever esports experience in Africa, comprising over 12 games. In fact, it's been exhilarating, and I really had fun with this.
What are you expecting from a final? Do you expect it to be as good as it was, or even better?
Now, this final is going to be crunch, trust me. I mean, particularly with the FIFA, we are going to be playing from the quarter-final stages, and trust me, all those final 8 players, they are tough. They are among Ghana's best, Ghana's favorites. There's the big ups in there, there's Prince Jonas in there, there's Sule Habib. The only person missing out is the only Wonder Kid, but it looks like right now he wants to retire into, some legendary status, so we'll excuse him. But of course, with NBA, we have 2 of the best in the country. We have DT coming up against Terry, and of course the sim racing super races right there. So in fact, we are poised for a lot of action today. I'm just reserved, waiting to see how the energy will rise up very soon when we kickstart.
I'll talk to another gentleman here. What is your main reason for being here?
Well, it's just to enjoy, what the esports community offers all of us. There's eFootball, there's FIFA 23, there's NBA 2K 2023, right? Yeah, so a lot of stuff. These are the biggest guys that have been brought together, and we are hoping to have the best of esports experience.
So among all of these gaming disciplines, which one are you poised to see the finals of?
I shoutcasted for the eFootball, so I'm interested in seeing how that one will go because of MBO and of course Jau. The Portuguese. Those are very top gamers, and I just want to see what they offer us, especially with the fact that MBO was at Istanbul. Yao, very a veteran, very experienced. I want to see what he brings to the fore.
Lovely round down into the 18-year swings in the ball, and he's back into the lead here. Oh, really dominating this game, and he's a captain. The man who touched the heavens in Qatar has gotten him on the score sheet. Yao, the Portuguese international, he's really teaching MBO some lessons.
Just witnessed the eFootball final where Joao made history. He just beat MBO in the final by aggregate margin. After losing that first game, what was going through your mind?
Well, just trying to change something. The strategy was not working at the first match. MBO, which is a very hard player, he got ahead, and then on the second I just try to change things and try to do something. Fortunately, I got lucky and it worked, so happy.
Oh, beautiful play by Yao once again getting to that vital area. Returns the ball back to Paulo Dybala. Oh, what a save there. Oh, that is it. That is it. And it's so was gotten his name on the score sheet at this juncture. Just look at the replay.
After losing that first game, it occurred to you that you should probably change your team, because I felt like maybe the Argentines weren't good for you and probably you would have gone for your own home country, maybe Portugal.
Well, I made a decision. Messi is one of my favorite players. I just choose to use Argentina. I thought it would fit my style of play better. I knew he would use France. So basically it's just that, try to use the best team that would give me the most opportunities to win. Because it was, once again, very hard player, very good player. So I had to use all that was available to me to try to win.
Well, congratulations to Joao for winning the eFootball Championship here inside the Accra Mall. It's still the Accra Esports Week celebration. Stick and stay with us. We bring you more action. NBA 2K23 coming up. FIFA 23 Championship Final also coming up. If you are enjoying this, stick and stay with us. It is the VGA Esports Show. We'll be bringing you more action. Well, the Accra Esports Week has brought us fire. That final game too really brought everything, and Terry has finally been crowned champion of the Slam Dunk Championship. How are you feeling after the victory?
Oh, I'm like, it's a bit of like a normal feeling because I expected this. And I knew it wouldn't be easy, but then I knew eventually I was going to win everything.
And Terry, looking forward to cutting into the lead. It's just now equally turned from deep. Once more heavily contested. Beautifully right there. Jason Tatum from three. You said the Golden State Warriors are your favorite team. I think you should switch to the Boston Celtics.
The team is using, I think, Chicago Bulls, and he has a lot of big men. So I feel if I go by the Golden State Warriors, it's going to be a bit of a problem because Golden State is a bit of a small ball team, which I'm going to get bullied in the paint. So that's why I decided to switch to the Boston Celtics. And they are far, I think their defense is a bit better than Golden State. That's why I chose to go by the Boston Celtics.
Well, definitely they've got a defensive player of the year, Marcus Smart, on their team. Definitely their defense is going to be better. But that is how we crown our NBA 2K23 Slam Dunk champion. Terry here with me. I hope you have enjoyed the action. Stay with us. We bring you the final action from the Accra Esports Week. It's the FIFA 23 Conquest final coming up. Stay with us. Well, what a day it has been. Finally, the Accra Esports Week closes the curtain with a big one. The FIFA 23 Conquest final was definitely a good one to watch. And I have here with me the finalists. You were so impressive in that first game. What do you think gave you the edge over Mbappe?
Well, I've been playing with him for quite a while, so I think I know some of the stuff he does, and you see his skills. I know that that's what he's going to do, so I was just calm, and then I let him do what he wants to do, and then I just continue my game. The goals was very important for me, so I was just playing.
Well, another goal, OG Drizzy really pulling away now. Risto Stoichkov, the big icon with that left-footed shot down on the side of the goalkeeper, and he was just left helpless. Final question. This was the first tournament for FIFA 23 in 2023. Winning this tournament is going to send a message to all of the gamers. What is your message to them?
I'm not sending any message to anyone, but Mbappe is a very good player. So, and there are a lot of very good players there. So I cannot really send any message to anyone. It's just a tournament, and the tournament, even Wonder Kid couldn't even qualify to the group, so I can't boast right now. But I'll just give it my best. To any tournament I go to, I'll give it my best.
Well, humble words from the champions. The game we've all been waiting for is upon us now. The game which decides who will be crowned the Varsity Esports Championship is finally here. Speaking of one game, and one game only, it is going to be between University of Ghana. This time around it is Weissmas going to suit up for University of Ghana, and of course Cyril for GCTU in that regard. They're both on 14 points For GCTU, this is going to be their final game. So their final chance to prove a point. For University of Ghana, this is going to be their last but one game. So surely if University of Ghana grabs the victory, it's all over. If GCTU grabs the victory, there's still a chance for University of Ghana, but it is very slim. So a lot of tacticalities, dynamism going on, a lot of calculations going on within the tables, but that is what we love about esports, and the Varsity Esports has brought everything we love in the game. And so far, these guys have put on a very strong show. Well, we will see who is crowned champion from this game, but first of all, just admire what you've seen. University of Ghana looked like they were pulling away. GCTU, Cyril took the controller, past 2 games, put on a show, taking all the victories and giving them a chance to actually be crowned champion of the Varsity Esports Championship. And we are underway now. Weissmans, University of Ghana in the white for Paris Saint-Germain. And see, Cyril also this time going in for the blue. So the home side in the blue is Cyril for GCTU as well. And I'm super hyped for this one. I hope you've enjoyed every single game we brought to you on stream. Reminder, it is a Varsity Esports Championship. You can check out our website at winvarsityesports.com for all the latest updates on Varsity Esports in Ghana. And of course, it's proudly brought to you by Esports Academy, where the tournament is currently ongoing. Esports Association of Ghana, ACDS, and the Ghana Esports Federation. The Varsity Esports Championship living up to the hype as the players building up to give us a showdown. Who will be crowned number 1? Is Weissmans going to deliver that trophy for University of Ghana, or is Cyril? Does Cyril actually have something up his sleeve? We find out. Reminder, Weissmans in the white for University of Ghana, GCTU, Cyril in the blue for Paris Saint-Germain, currently on the ball with Mendes. The ball looking for that space. Weissmans resolute at the back, cutting those passing lanes, which are very, very critical. The passing lanes are so critical because they are that the transition mode. Once you cut the passing lanes in the midfield areas, finding the attackers is so difficult. They'll have to go long ball, and when you defend that very well, you win the ball back. So Weissman is doing very well to prevent Cyril from getting the pass into the midfielders at this point. Weissman building an attack of his own now. Kimpembe. Marquinhos. The pass which finds Hakimi on the right. Very patient build up from Weissman, sending bodies up front. You've already seen Mendes already bumming in front. Weissman's trying to overload that side with the attackers, and he's found the man free on the left. Mendes. Tenny with a step over there. Coming back into the midfield area. Ramos able to intercept. Very good interception. Adds that from Cyril. Messi. Tenny. Cyril assessing the options. Finds Neymar. Brilliantly does so as well. As Hakimi besting on with the pace. First big chance for Cyril. The ball gets round Mendes, but the Portuguese stays intact for that block. Cyril's determination wins him the ball back. Neymar! Big chance, big finish. The man you needed for the big moments. Mbappe has stepped up to the occasion, and it is Cyril who takes the lead in this one. The league leaders want to continue in the same format in their last and final game. That their destiny is in their own hands, and they are on the right path. Cyril up by a goal to nil with just 13 minutes gone on the game clock. Hakimi, Weissmans, does he have the response in him? Now this year we've seen him in numerous tournaments where he's been down by a goal, he's been able to complete the comeback, but up against Cyril, who has a lot of momentum by his side, who has a lot of in fact a lot of, should I call it, the zeal by his side now, because surely now leading the table, having a chance to win the whole thing, and you being up by 1-0, you do not want to blow this one. But coming up against Weissmans, it's surely going to be difficult to keep the lead for about 60 in-game minutes as we head into the pause for this one. If you still aren't familiar with how the standings look, it is Ghana Communication University Technology currently up with 14 points. If they do win this game, they go up to 17 points with 7 games played, and this is their last and final game. For University of Ghana, 6 games played with also 14 points. So it will be their last by 1 game as well. So Wise Mars surely wants to take something away from this game and make things look impossible for Cyril and GCTU. Cyril, another big chance here. Listen up for Messi. Well, what's that the best option? Messi in situations like this, not the tallest player on the pitch. Well, the header, not the best of headers as well as the header, just goes wide. A glorious opportunity to make it to make things very, very tough for Wise Mars. But he just couldn't find the back of the net. The press coming on from Cyril. Wise Mars able to beat the press, but there's no time to create another attack as the first half comes to a close. Ghana Communication University Technology currently in the lead with just that long goal. But what a performance Cyril has put on. Hasn't allowed Wise Mars to kind of play his game, the offensive Wise Mars in which we know, creating loads and loads of chances. Now, they are made up of the powerhouse duo, of course. We've got Wise Mars, we've got Choice Badger, but this time they've agreed upon themselves that the Root Esports man takes the reins, who is currently down by a goal against Cyril in the blockbuster, the deciding fixture. Mendes, Cyril, well, taking his time to assess what options are best at this point, and that's fine. Verratti, Messi, Cyril, turning. He's got the option of trying to find Sanchez down the left, but goes instead to Verratti to try to recycle. Turning. Wise Mars doing all he can to get back on that ball, but Cyril holding on to the ball so well. Heel to heel into that space. Gets past Marquinhos. Surely now. Tried that driven finish. But this time, Donnarumma able to hold on to that. The brilliant through ball. Kylian Mbappe. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Boro! What a block there. A championship caliber block from Marquinhos. Or from Kimpembe, sorry. Cyril. What a move to prevent Wise Mars from scoring. With Mbappe bearing down on goal with his pace. After that Boro, it almost felt like the goal was coming. But that is why you choose PSG. That is why you rock with a player like Presnel Kimpembe. He's got the pace to match up with the likes of Mbappe. And prevented that huge goal scoring opportunity to count for Wise Mars and University of Ghana. 60 minutes gone. We've got 30 minutes to go now. Mendes, Sanchez, Wise Mars coming straight right back, knocking at the door of the equalizer. So holding on with everything he's got. You see the trigger of the run from Ramos for the German cross, but he ignores it. Mendes, driven pass it to Messi. Wise Mars building something here. Finds the Argentine in the middle. Lovely move. Well, the final touch just couldn't locate Mbappe. As Wise Mars putting on the pressure and Cyril dealing with it very, very well. Verratti. Cyril building something of his own now, switches that to find Hakimi, who has been brilliant on the right so far. Well, what a tackle from Nuno Mendes. There's tackles like this which start brilliant attacks. And we have seen it start another attack with Mendes for Wise Mars. Messi makes the run. Mendes ignores it well. Wise Mars trying to find Neymar in that pocket of space there, but just couldn't. Mbappe into Neymar! Keeps knocking at the door every single chance he gets. Goes near post of the goalkeeper, and sometimes these things can fail you. A move which we have considered the meta in the game, outside of the full shot when you're one-on-one, and it just comes off of the post. Hard luck, we can call it, for Wise Mars has created the opportunities. Well, Cyril will have to do something to stop that defense, and that is why the pause is coming. We are seeing some tactical tweaks going on from Cyril. But Wise Mars definitely going to put on the press. What a game this has been. A game befitting to be called a championship decider. What a game this has been. Wise Mars versus Cyril has definitely given us a show. And any of these two universities that pick up the victory at the end of it all, I salute you guys. You guys have done brilliantly. Well, we've got about 10 minutes to go. A very tenuous 10 minutes as well. I can't wait for it to kickstart. And I hope you've enjoyed every single minute of this one. Wise Mars versus Cyril, proving to be the toughest game of the day. Cyril leading by that lone goal, which he scored very early on in the game. Had opportunities to make it to spend those opportunities and now gave a chance for Weissmans to build into the game. We saw that crucial through ball to find Mbappe, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, Boro, and President Kimpembe was there. Another huge opportunity for Neymar on the other end for Weissmans. Tried the outside foot shot, this time came off the post. So you could call it hard luck, you could call it Cyril just taking his opportunities, and so far they've worked very, very well for the GCTU man who's looking likely to grab the victory. But we've got 15 in-game minutes left, and there's a lot to go, and we are back with the resumption. Marquinhos switches the play to find Mendes. Cyril under a lot of pressure. Now, what can he do to hold on to the ball? Maybe he switched up the formation to kind of accommodate the possession style of play he wants to play in the final minutes to kind of run down the clock. And we'll see what Weissmans also does on the pressing fronts. Messi, good pass that finds Sanchez. Shot at the back now, Weissmans. Acero looking for the space in behind. Marquinhos is there to intercept that crucial pass. And Weissmans can now build a very crucial attack at this point in the game. We've hit the 80th minute mark, so he definitely knows that it's almost coming to a close. Hakimi, Marquinhos, Nuno Mendes on that left for Weissmans, taking his time to find the pass. Well. When you need precision, at the moment you need precision, it just didn't come from Nuno Mendes, giving the ball away so cheaply for Cyril to be able to play this one out. He sends runners up front. Neymar with the best run. Surely if he got the second, you'll seal it. Neymar on the attack now. A brilliant block from Kimpembe on the other end. And now Weissmans has to be perfect from here. And might be a game-saving tackle from Ramos. 1 minute of added time to go now. It's forward, ever backwards, never now for Weissmans. With the crossing, Marquinhos. The German cross almost did it. But that is going to be the end of the game. If you've missed out on this one, then I'm sorry, you have to replay and then watch the whole thing right from the very start. GCTU Cyril beating Weissmans of University of Ghana, opening up the gap at the top to 17 points now. Crazy turn of events. We'll see the ramifications it has on the table right after this break. Stay with us. The Varsity Esports Championships gradually getting to a close. Who takes home the trophy? We'll find out very soon right after the break. Of the FIFA 23 Conquest Champion itself, and that is how we sign out here with the VGA Esports Show.
Thought it would fit my style of play better. I knew he would use France, so basically it was just that, to try to use the best team that would give me the most opportunities to win. Because it was once again very hard player, very good player, so I had to use all that was available to me to try to win.
Well, congratulations to Joao for winning the eFootball Championship here inside the Accra Mall. It's still the Accra Esports Week celebration. Stick and stay with us. We bring you more action. NBA 2K23 coming up. FIFA 23 Championship Final also coming up. If you are enjoying this, stick and stay with us. It is the VGA Esports Show. We'll be bringing you more action. Well, the Accra Esports Week has brought us fire. That final game too really brought everything, and Terry has finally been crowned champion of the Slam Dunk Championship. How are you feeling after the victory?
Oh, I'm like, it's a bit of like a normal feeling because I expected this, and I knew it wouldn't be easy, but then I knew eventually I was going to win everything.
And Terry looking forward to cutting into the lead. It's just now equally Taylor from deep. Once more heavily contested.
Beautifully right there.
Jason Tatum from three. You said the Golden State Warriors are your favorite team. I think you should switch to the Boston Celtics.
The team is using, I think, Chicago Bulls, and he has a lot of big men. So I feel if I go by the Golden State Warriors, it's going to be a bit of a problem because Golden State is a bit of a small ball team, which I'm going to get bullied in the paint. So that's why I decided to switch to the Boston Celtics. And they are far, I think their defense is a bit better than Golden State. That's why I chose to go by the Boston Celtics.
Well, definitely they've got a defensive player of the year, Marcus Smart, on their team. Definitely their defense is going to be better, but that is how we crown our NBA 2K23 Slam Dunk champion. Terry here with me. I hope you have enjoyed the action. Stay with us. We'll bring you the final action from the Accra Esports Week. It's the FIFA 23 Conquest final coming up. Stay with us. Well, what a day it has been. Finally, the Accra Esports Week closes the curtain with a big one. The FIFA 23 Conquest final was definitely a good one to watch. And I have here with me the finalists. You were so impressive in that first game. What do you think gave you the edge over Mbappe?
Well, I've been playing with him for quite a while, so I think I know some of the stuff he does, and you see his skills. I know that that's what's going to do, so I was just calm, and then I let him do what he wants to do, and then I just continue my game. The goals was very important for me, so I was just playing.
Well, another goal, OG Drizzy, really pulling away now. Bristol Squarecom, the big icon with that left-footed shot down on the side of the goalkeeper, and he was just left helpless. Final question. This was the first tournament for FIFA 23 in 2023. Winning this tournament is going to send a message to all of the gamers. What is your message to them?
I'm not sending any message to anyone, but Mbappe is a very good player. So, and there are a lot of very good players there. So I cannot really send any message to anyone. It's just a tournament, and the tournament, even Wonder Kid couldn't even qualify to the group, so I can't boast right now. But I'll just give it my best. To any tournament I go to, I'll give it my best.
Well, humble words from the champ himself, the FIFA 23 Conquest champ himself, and that is how we sign out here with the VGA Esports Show. It has been an exciting week for the Accra Esports Week, and I have here with me one of the big stakeholders in the Accra Esports Week. Congratulations for pulling this off, and they didn't meet the expectations that you were hoping for.
Yeah, for the maiden edition, I think this is quite excellent, and with the help of the team, and the association and the media, and of course powerful shoutcasters like yourself and Vespa, I think it was quite exciting and fulfilling.
Now we get our final few words from the big man himself. What is your message to the gamers out there who have witnessed the Accra Esports Week?
The next one will be bigger than this one, and we're going to do it across the country. So all the gamers in other regions, they should watch out for the next edition of Accra Esports Week. It's going to be bigger, better and greater.
Well, I think for the next edition, we maybe have to change our name Accra Esports because we are going around the whole country. So definitely it will be something else. But thank you for joining us for the whole of the week. It's been a pleasure doing this with each and every one of the crew. It's been brilliant. It's been impressive. Until we come by your way again, I was Sly Moore, your host for VGA Esports Show today. And I thank you for staying with us. Till you see me on your screens again anytime soon. It's bye for now. Well, with the Varsity Esports Championships has brought up a lot of excitement, a lot of, in fact, excitement within the universities, and we are gradually getting there to know our top 3 universities when it comes to FIFA 23, and what an exciting day it has been. With the game coming up on screen, it's going to be ATU versus UPSA, UPSA versus ATU, Edwin for UPSA, which will decide who will take that 3rd place spot. The 3rd place spot will walk home with something. I think 500 Ghana cedis in that 3rd place spot. So definitely they know what is up for grabs. And in that spot, ATU has currently got 7 points, and UPSA in the bottom spot with 6 points. So it does mean a lot for these guys. And anybody who wins this surely will take home the 3rd place prize. For ATU, only needing a draw. For UPSA, a must-win game. Edwin versus Nuruddin coming up in this big one, which has surely made things interesting. Now, things at the top of the table are also getting very heated. The problem is, with the Varsity Esports Championship is defined on the tournament app as head-to-head, and currently it is the GCTU team currently leading with head-to-head, but University of Ghana have got more goals, so management has decided that they will be playing a deciding fixture to decide who takes home the winnings. So there will be a deciding fixture for that grand finale. So stay tuned, we'll see a repeat of University of Ghana versus GCTU. Currently on your screens is UPSA versus ATU. UPSA, Edwin representing them, and ATU, who stuck with their man Nuruddin representing them as well. Edwin in the white currently, and Nuruddin in the blue. Edwin on the ball now with Sanchez. Remember, this game decides who takes 3rd place, who will be walking home with 500 Ghana cedis. All the games are done. This is the final game on the group ladder. Remember that decider for the number 1 place in the table will come up right after this game. That game between GCTU and University of Ghana will come up right after this game. But it is UPSA versus ATU currently on your screens. Nuruddin with Kimpembe. Kimpembe playing in that right back spot. It feels weird. Well, it isn't the right back spot. Looking like a 5-back formation at this point. Hakimi trying to get diagonal one to find Messi in the midfield area. Mbappe, can he beat him with pace? Just can't, as Donnarumma comes and claims for Nuruddin. Neymar up top into finding Messi. Brilliant opportunity, knocks it down to Mbappe once again. Tries that shot, blocked by Ramos on the rebound. Nuruddin trying to force his way through what is a robust defense from Edwin. And Edwin just can't break on the counter, but feisty fixture, and with what is at stake, you surely expected something like this. Soler, Sanchez, can't find Mbappe on that one. Messi, brilliant run from Neymar, surely. Brilliant goalkeeper movement from Nuruddin to guess where that shot was going, far post. And Donnarumma able to claim that with both hands. Well. The first big chance going to the UPSA man, Edwin. UPSA, who need all 3 points to claim that 3rd spot. And for ATU, only needing a single point to walk home with 500 Ghana cedis. And the game proving to be very tough to call. Soler. Just about 5 minutes ago, it has been a crack of a first half. And just like that, Nuruddin was under loads of pressure. Has been able to turn things around, and the ATU man grabs the lead. Reminder, ATU only needed a draw in this game, and they are up by a lone goal. Very positive things from Nuruddin. So, well, Edwin looking for that response, flare pass into Neymar. Well, the step over is looking for the space. Recycle to the Sanchez. He's got Verratti lurking in the wings as well. Messi, Edwin taking his time to break down the defense, but very compact as well from ATU's Nuruddin. Kicking that ball out for a corner. Surely now the final attack of what has been a very interesting first half, and it does come to an end with Nuruddin up by a 1-0. Good game so far. good, very, very strong game. It just proves the quality within which these sides have got, the quality within which is in the league standings for the Varsity Esports Championship. So definitely, we've got some great FIFA esports players within these universities, and I'm sure the esports teams will definitely be scouting one or two of these guys. Soler, Sanchez, triggers that round for Mbappe, decides to ignore to find Neymar. Edwin under more pressure from Nuruddin, but just loses that out on that one. Sanchez, Messi this time for Edwin. Can he do something with the ball? Yeah, gets that ball to kind of change the angle and finds Mbappe. Sanchez lifts one up into Hakimi. The pacey right back on the ball currently for Edwin. The space is increasingly looking like very difficult to find. As he grabs the equalizer with Renato Sanchez at the right place at the right time, UPSA mounting a comeback which could seal third place for them. It's those besting runs from midfield into the danger areas in the 18-yard box of your opponent that could make the difference. Renato Sanchez able to get the goal for Edwin. And the UPSA man now poised to turn things around. Nuruddin has to be careful. Reminder, he only needs that draw. But with UPS's Edwin, with the change in momentum now going into his side, could just change a lot of things here today. Ramos switches the play, finding Mendes on the left. ATU, I'm sure the fans of ATU now will be holding their breath, because definitely you do not want to concede another one to UPSA. It could mean a lot of trouble for you. And for UPSA, you just want Edwin to have his hands on the ball. And it's just looking impossible at this point. Nuruddin has kept the ball so well. Hakimi, Ramos in advanced positions. Nuruddin knocking it back, forth, left, right, center. Anywhere he can get the ball out of the reach of Edwin is the game plan now. Hakimi goes back to find Kimpembe. Marquinhos, Mendes. Great start from Nuruddin. Held on to the ball for about 15 in-game minutes. How crazy is that? Incredible game management from the ATU man, the UPSA's Edwin. Still not having a touch of the ball at this point in time. Mendes finding Marquinhos. Switching the player to Hakimi down the right. We are approaching the 80th minute mark. And Edwin, after scoring that equalizer, Nuruddin has held on to the ball for forever. Mbappe, well, commentators drinks coming in there as Edwin able to win the ball back and wins the foul as well. We've got 10 minutes to go. Can Edwin make it count? Can Edwin make it count for UPSA? Can he seal that third place spot? The pass, not good enough. Not good enough to find Mendes, who was lacking in that area. Nuruddin, risky play there. As Edwin with the high press, winning the ball back. Neymar, surely Messi on the rebound. And you hear the roars from the crowd. You do hear the roars from the crowd. As Edwin has done it. He's completed the comeback. And what a comeback it has been. Nuruddin, what kept the ball so well, only to lose it in the final few minutes. We could also credit the pressure from Edwin. It was incredible. Mbappe looked like he couldn't finish that. But the Argentine in the big moments, Lionel Messi on the rebound. Whole goal to Ahmad. And Edwin has turned it around. Nuruddin will have to put on the press now. It's Edwin's time now to game manage. And can he do that? Verratti into Neymar. Trying to find Messi. That's find Messi. It's a brilliant pass to Mendes. Surely to seal it. There it is. Edwin seals the deal. UPSA confirms their spot at third place for the Varsity Esports Championship. It was all looking like it will be very good for ATU, but it just didn't turn out so. Nuruddin trying to seal the game off with a game management technique, but it just went sideways. And Edwin, what resilience from the UPSA man to seal that third place spot, to be walking home with 500 Ghana cedis and we'll take that break. And when we are back, surely the game of all games, the game with the side who takes home 3,000 Ghana cedis and we'll take some 1,500. We'll be right back after this break. Stay tuned. Varsity Esports Championship, Ghana's entire University Esports Championships has definitely lived up to the hype. Stay tuned. The big game incoming.
Smokey made the beat,
I told you Ghana was going to make history not only in Valorant. Brought you the Valorant news yesterday. Well, the eFootball team also going to Saudi Arabia for the Afro-Arab League tournament, and we are here to catch the moment with them. It's just lovely seeing them at the airport. Charlie, medicine, how far?
Charlie, I did.
So what's the feeling like for you? You know you are going to Saudi Arabia to compete at the highest stage. What has been the training process been like for you?
The training has been very, very intense because it seems every Ghanaian out there in esports wants results. So I'm here to actually help in bringing the results. And inshallah, I'll bring the better results when I'm.
Is this one of your biggest moments so far in your early esports career?
Yes, this one is the very biggest one. So I'm looking forward to see how the feeling is like and how the tournament will be like. And I know I'll be meeting much more top players there, and I think I'm mentally strong and ready for them.
Prince Jefferson is here with them. He's going to give them all the mental support, in fact, the tactical support that they need. Prince, you're welcome to the show. And then how are you feeling going into this one?
Very excited. It seems the hard work has been paid off now. Sure, so I'm really excited for it.
What do you think Medicine and Kinder's chances are going into the tournament that is going to be happening this weekend?
Actually, we are the most favorite in the competition, checking their place with those who will be coming. So we are the most favorite to take the trophy.
Well, all too soon, we are at the final hurdle, the last hurdle to determine who walks home the Varsity Esports champion, and we are at a tiebreaker. In tournaments like these where we'll have to go into tie-breaking situations, there will be pressure, there will be nerves, but it's where the big players step up, and it's up to Cyril of GCTU and Choice Badger of University of Ghana to prove if they are big enough to handle the pressure, to handle all the nerves at this point in time. Who takes home 3,000 Ghana cedis? Is it going to be University of Ghana or GCTU, who are tied on 17 points on the league standings? We are ready for this big game coming up, the decider for the Varsity Esports Championship. Reminder, coming into this game, we've already seen these two guys go at it in the first legs of the tournament, where we saw Cyril draw with Choice Badger in that first leg. Cyril also beating Wismas, and on goal difference, it is the University of Ghana side who are currently leading. So definitely we had to go into the tiebreaker. So it's a mixed bag, but it feels like Cyril has the advantage. He's done it before, and can he do it again to cause more harm to the University of Ghana side? Well, we find out with Choice Badger in the white, in the blue of PSG. Cyril this time around in the white for PSG. It's just going to be one game. If it ends in a draw, straight ahead to extra time, penalties to decide who takes home the trophy. Reminder, the Varsity Esports Championship is brought to you by the Esports Academy, Esports Association of Ghana, ACDS, and the Ghana Esports Federation. And we are underway with the biggest game of the day. And we are ready for all the action it's going to create. We are ready for all the drama. We are ready for all the pressure on this one. Choice Badger in your shots with the blue outfit for PSG, and Cyril representing GCTU, who has put on a very strong show. Now, starting the second legs of the game, in fact, when they played their first 4 matches, it felt like University of Ghana was going to run away with it. But what a comeback from GCTU, and we must commend everything that they've done. Cyril winning back-to-back games, and it feels like in the second round of things, he hasn't lost, and it has really put him in a position to go all the way. So anybody who takes home the trophy, kudos to you. But that's going to be Cyril or Choice Badger for University of Ghana. We see what happens with that one. But a very interesting game going to be coming up for sure, and you do not want to miss this one. The Varsity Esports Championship, we brought together 5 universities: University of Ghana, GCTU in your short, ATU, Central University as well in there, and well, you had to be there. UPSA also making waves in the Varsity Esports Championship, as we just saw Edwin seal 3rd place in the championship. We are ready now. The big game is here. Cyril, first big chance of the game. Mbappe Bolo hits the post. First 5 minutes, and we've already got drama in the game. Cyril worked his way up into the danger areas of Choice, and he almost got the first goal of the game. Messi! The momentum still going strong in the GCTU man's favor as they come back into Messi outside of the full shot, and there's no stopping that. GCTU take the lead, and it's Cyril going to beat both Choice Badger and Wismas. Well, he's got a long way to do that, but this is the greatest way to start, taking the lead early on here with just 7 minutes gone. GCTU Cyril up ahead with the lead. Hakimi now for Choice. What has he got for us now? Playing games like these, pressure moments like these, it just tells you what is needed from these guys. Now, we've made mention of how difficult games like these are, and you do not want any other players that Choice Badger or maybe Wismas representing University of Ghana. But for Cyril, what he's done so far is just remarkable, and can he continue in the same form and beat Choice Badger also in the final deciding game? Cyril winning the ball back from deep. Mendes besting up front with a lot of space to work with as well, finding Messi, the goal scorer. A brilliant through ball. Mbappe, surely! Wow! The attacks are just coming from every corner of the game from Cyril. It just looks like Choice just can't handle as a GCTU player at this point. Attacking from all angles. The through ball was just brilliant. I didn't even see it coming with Mbappe making a very good run. The timing very perfect as well. German cross it to Ramos. And there's the equalizer. Troy's brother taking him minutes to get it. We've spoken of what works in the game, and German cross, surely that's working. FIFA 23. Hakimi spotting the run of Ramos, and Troy's brother mastering that move, getting the finish to go. Now with the German cross, sometimes when you've got players like Ramos making the deep runs into the box, the problem is when they knock it down, do they have the ability to finish it? And it seems like Ramos did have it there with Troy's brother getting the leveler, and we are tied. We are tied. Everything we wanted from a championship decider, we have got 20 minutes gone, 1-1 to both sides, and so far both of them have played brilliantly. Messi, Troy's brother, can he master something? Can he conjure something up here? With 27 minutes gone, here comes Messi for choice. Breaks over to Mbappe, but surely the linesman's flag will go up for offside. But Cyril will have to be wary of how Choice wants to play. Very tricky with his passing. You clearly see that there's a lot of driven passes in there, but when the pass is going to come is sometimes the problem. And Choice but very dynamic in the way he wants to attack, and Cyril has to be very wary of what the Convict Records esports man can do. But the GCTU man has got attacks of his own, and we've seen two very strong chances created by him, finishing one, but the other with a brilliant save from Donnarumma. Here comes Choice. Messi. Mendes chasing Messi, able to dribble past it. Choice brother looking for the cut back. Finds Sanchez, a heavy touch, gives Hakimi a good chance to win the ball back for Cyril, and he does. Well, that was a brilliant move from Choice, but just couldn't finish it off. Wins the ball back. Neymar. Marquinhos in the right place at the right time for Cyril. Verratti. Sanchez finds Messi. Mbappe making another dashing run for Cyril. Can he make it count this time around? Drives down the byline looking for the extra option. Marquinhos all the way there. 5 minutes to go. It has been an entertaining first half. Sanchez. Marquinhos. Cyril, can he find that slight gap? Can he find the little space to make all the difference? Messi turning around and finding Verratti into Mbappe with a ball scoop, almost getting round Kempembe, but a very aggressive tackle from Choice Badger means we end the first half time. What a game this has been. These guys have clearly shown that they are the two best players here, and they surely deserve to be playing in a big game like this, a game with the sides who takes home the trophy. Well, Choice Badger trying to start the attack as quick as he can, but Cyril able to claim that. Hakim finding Ramos. Mbappe again for Cyril this time. Messi trying to finesse from distance. Well, just up and over. Now, with how resolute Choices defending, you want to try attacks from different angles, and he tried from way outside. Messi not being able to find the back of the net, but it just makes Choice understand that you can beat him with every attack that you go for. Messi surely big game player, big goal to match it as well, and here comes Cyril regaining his lead, 2-1 in favor of the GCTU man. Is it going to be deja vu for him? Well further pass, this time from Mbappe to Messi. Well, we usually see from Messi to Mbappe. This time around, the Argentine finishes with 2 crucial goals for Cyril. Choice Badger down by another goal with 55 minutes gone in a very tight game. Mbappe winning the ball high up. Cyril. Now, one thing you've got to love about Cyril is in the way he's playing fearlessly. We already said earlier that in this tournament it looked like UG were favorites, and just from nowhere we saw GCTU in the second round be so good, and they've done so well to be in this position. Mbappe turning, can't Choice get a shot away? No, he can't, with a brilliant defending from Cyril. Neymar finding Hakimi once again. Cyril taking his time to build from the back with a lot of pressure from Choice, of course. Verratti lifts one up into Marquinhos. knocks it down for Ramos in the midfield area, where Ramos, you do not want to be holding onto the ball for too long because he can be pressed and then he can cause a lot of problems. Mendes, Cyril, does well to keep hold on to the ball. Now we saw this in the third place decider between UPSC and ATU, where it seemed like Nuruddin was holding on to the ball for so long, but when Edwin had his chances, he did make it count. Can't choice but to make it count. Or is Cyril going to see this one out? We've got 20 minutes to find out what the answer is. Ramos, controlling affairs in the midfield, finds Mendes. Cyril, very patient in the build-up, not rushing into anything. And Choice Bada waiting for his moment to pounce as well. Marquinhos, Ramos winning the ball back for Choice Bada. Is this going to be the moment? A very good pass to find Sanchez. Hakimi chasing back here. Neymar, can he get a shot away? Does get it away. And he just needed one moment. One moment was all he needed, and the Convict Record Esports man is back in the tie with a leveler. A huge sign of relief for the University of Ghana boys as they do grab the equalizer. It felt like it was coming at a point. Now, FIFA 23, you can't hold on to the ball for a very long time, but sometimes EA just punishes you. It feels like it. We saw with Nuruddin, when Edwin had the chances, he made them count. And it seems like we might see another story for Cyril, but has he gotten it in him to change the way the game is going now? Choice Bada with a big goal in this game to get the equalizer. 2-2. Now it stands with about 15 minutes to go. It feels at this point that the next goal might actually win the game. And so we'll see who does grab that crucial goal. Choice Bada able to come back into the game. Now it's up to Cyril to respond. Ramos, Verratti. Well, can't find Messi with that pass as Verratti on the other end, able to intercept very well. Here comes Choice Bada on the other hand for UG. Runs out of play and the throw in for Cyril with just 10 minutes to go. Are we going to see extra time, or will we see a winner in regular time? Choice Bada driven pass it to Neymar. Mbappe, the 10 not good enough. Kimpembe there to stop him. Cyril on the other end, the attacks coming thick and fast now. Players realizing that we are in the final moment and everybody wants to be the hero. Messi taking his time to survey the options. That's fine. Sanchez, brilliant sequence of play, almost getting the shot away. Or does get the shot away, and a brilliant block from Choice. Well, it's getting tense. It's getting very heated here at the Esports Academy. The deciding game to decide who is the Varsity Esports Championship has lived up to the hype. What a game it has been. Hakimi finding Messi for Choice. Surely now if a goal comes, it's going to be heartbreaking for the other end. Mbappe, well, from distance, outside of the foot, can't beat Donnarumma there. A minute added on with the corner coming from deep. Ramos can't get onto that, and surely we might just be heading to extra time. Oh, chance not gone. Hakimi able to clear. Cyril will take extra time for now and breathe. Wow, crazy game so far. Very balanced game as well. Cyril dominating early on in the game. Choice Bada making a strong comeback and able to level it up as we head into extra time of our championship decider. Choice Bada for University of Ghana. Cyril for Ghana Communication Technology University. And here he comes. Mbappe for Verratti. Messi, intricate passes for Neymar. Well, it looked like he wasn't going in, but he got the help off of the post. And Neymar da Silva is the man to put the smiles on the GTCU player's face. When the shot came up, it looked like it was very tight, but it sneaked in, and GCTU Cyril is going to take that all day long. He's out by 3 goals to 2 in extra time. Dallas Choice have it in him again to pull him back well. He's not got a lot of time to do that. First half of extra time ongoing now. Cyril, what resilience. You might have felt that every time he scored when Choice Bada also equalized, the momentum would have gone down for him. But he's telling you, he's not down and out. The GCTU man has still got a lot left in the tank. and he's out by 3-2. Choice Bada though, winning the ball high up the field. Can't find Mbappe with that pass. Brilliant interception from Marquinhos. And we are almost at the end of what has been a crazy first half of extra time. Mbappe almost getting the shot away though. Cyril, the awareness to be able to read when that shot will come off. And Kimpembe blocking that. Mendes switching to find Hakimi. That's find Hakimi with Ramos. Final chance of the first half. Can he finish it off? Yeah, well, Mendes in the way for Choice Bada. And we are just 15 minutes away from crowning our Varsity Esports champion. Ghana's Inter-University Esports Championship has been brilliant. And Cyril on the verge of creating history in the maiden edition of the Varsity Esports Championship. Will he seal it out? Can he hold on to the one goal? The one goal separating both sides was that Choice Bada. Can he put on the press? Well, can he win the ball back early? Because it feels like at this point, we might be seeing a carbon copy of what was going down in the second half when Cyril was leading. Hold on to the ball, time management. Or is Choice Bada going to put on a crazy press for him to win the ball back? Well, he's got 15 minutes to do so. 15 in-game minutes. In games like these, they can come by so quickly. For Cyril, it might be long, but for Choice Bada, it's going to be coming so quickly. And that is why there has been a long pause. Cyril trying to work something there, trying to be able to hold on to the lead for the final 15 minutes of the game. The Varsity Esports Championship was brought to you by the Esports Academy, Esports Association of Ghana, ACDS, and the Ghana Esports Federation. You can check out for all the updates on our website at winvarsityesports.com, and you enjoy the amazing esports action going on here. Mendes for Choice with well, trying to find that brilliant pass. Good idea though, but stopped in his tracks. Mbappe for Soler. Cyril, a very good pass. Can he do find Mbappe with that lacking one there? But Choice Bada able to read it, getting the ball back with Hakimi. Messi for Choice once again. He sent a lot of runners, but which one is he going to select? Well, sometimes that is the case here. Messi dribbling around. What an excellent tackle from Verratti from the back, getting the ball back from the Argentine. And Cyril is just 5 minutes away from being crowned champion. Can he hold on? Can he hold on is the big question. Ramos, not the best passer of the ball, and he loses the ball cheaply. As Verratti coming down with the ball for Choice. What an excellent tackle. A tackle which could make all the difference. Neymar going back now for Cyril. Surely he is going to hold on to the ball. Choice pressing with everything he's got. We are now at the 120th minute mark. 1 minute of other time. Choice has thrown everything into this game, and it's not looking like it is going to be possible. And you hear the loud cheers. Congratulations to the man from GCTU. Cyril getting the job done and deservingly being crowned a Varsity Esports champion. What a day it has been. From game 1 to this final game has just been epic. I hope you enjoyed every single one of them. The Varsity Esports Championship brought to you by Esports Academy, Esports Association of Ghana, ACDS, Ghana Esports Federation. So at the end of it all, this is how the standings look. GCTU finished in first place with Cyril grabbing all 3 points after this last game. Choice Bada, Wise Master University of Ghana finished second, and we've got UPSA finishing third. ATU coming in with 4th place, Central University in the bottom place at 5th place. That's how we close the day. And what a brilliant day it has been. My name is Slimo. I was in the commentary booth for you today, and I hope you enjoyed every single minute of the Varsity Esports Championship. For the next time I'm on your screen, stay safe out there. There's more esports action coming through. What a day it has been. Stay safe out there.